everyone, hope you are doing good. Welcome to the new video where we are going to talk about midlife crisis. In this video, we will talk about what is midlife crisis, when does it occur in our life, when it occurs, what should we do? Should we accept it or reject it? Finally, we also see what am I doing to face midlife crisis in my life. Without wasting any time, let's get into the video. Now, what is midlife crisis? To understand that, we have to go to the roots of our life. When we were born, from the time we are born, we are given sort of map or sort of system which tells us what should we do or what we should achieve in our phases of life. We start using that and we start crawling, we start learning how to walk, learning how to cycle, we go to school and study and do our education, we start earning money and so on and so forth. But the key over here is at some point in time that map will exhaust and we would have no clue what to do next, and that is called midlife. When does it occur? Typically, the average lifespan of a person is considered to be 75 to 80 years. In this case, midlife crisis happens between 35 to 45 years of age. The famous psychologist Carl Jung tries to split our life into two phases with 40 as a medium. The phase from when we are born until 40 is the first phase, and the phase from 40 to when we die, till we die, we term it as phase 2. In the first phase, we tend to create our own identity, create our own empire. In the second phase, we try to slow down. In the first phase, we try to position ourselves, and in the second phase, we try to understand ourselves. In the first phase, we try to live for what the society expects from us. In the second phase, we try to ask questions like, what am I without the jobs and roles and responsibilities? What is the purpose of my life? In the first phase, we try to seek recognition. In the second phase, we try to seek wisdom. I know most of this seems similar, but it is the difference in the way this is prioritized. Now, when everybody faces this midlife crisis, there are two things that you can do. Either you can accept or you reject it. Some people, what they do, they tend not to accept it and they go back to their youth. They change their lifestyle and they fool themselves. Some other people, what they do is they tend to tell themselves, oh no, this is not the end. I am going to try for one more time, one more year, one more promotion, one more goal I would try to achieve, and then they go fast and then they fail. Some other people, what they do is tend to accept it. When they start accepting this reality, they start facing some more questions in themselves. Questions like, okay, what if by doing this change, what if I lose whatever I have earned for myself in this entire life till now? What if I don't succeed in this change that I am going through? Trust me, all these fears are true, but it tells you that you are in the right path. You are trying to understand who you are and trying to answer yourself the purpose of your life. Now the next question comes to you. How should I embrace this change? Okay. How should you embrace this change? Now, first, as I said, accept the change. Whatever we did, whatever was utmost matter to us during childhood, changed when we become adolescent. Whatever was priority for us in adolescent, changed when we become a family man. Like that, whatever was priority for us before 40 would also change when we cross 40 years. So let's accept that change. Pay attention to some clues that comes to you. Also, look back and then ask yourself what were your priorities when you were a child. I also faced this midlife crisis 2 years ago. I suddenly came back to a standstill where I felt that, okay, so what is it for me now? Whatever I was doing sound no longer fruitful to me. Suddenly I felt some sort of voidness, though I had everything in my life. What did I do? I went back to the drawing board, I went back to myself, and then started spending some time for myself, understanding what was my childhood happiness. I started jotting down all those points. I started cycling with my friends. I started reading books which I didn't have time because of the mundane life or the corporate life that I was going through. I started spending time with my family. I started traveling around the world. So I would suggest you, when you also face this in your life, you have to make sure that you don't get afraid. Don't think that it's the end of your life, but rather think that, okay, this is where I stop and start using it for my own life. So in conclusion, when you face this midlife, never think it as a crisis. Think it as an opportunity for you to redefine yourself. Try asking your questions, what brings you more value to your life? Ask that question, make the change, and live a wholesome life. Always remember, life begins at 40 and it does not end at 40. I hope you like this video.
If you like this video, click the like button and subscribe as well, so all efforts that I put would reach you on time. Thank you.